guys, it's Liv. Welcome back to my channel. So once again we're starting this video a night early purely because I know I won't be bothered starting it in the morning. So yeah, welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. Tomorrow I've literally just got college and I'm gonna revise, but yeah, I'm gonna bring you along as much as I can. It's Grace's first day driving me to college since she got a license. I still have a vlog of it in the car and that'll be fun. And yeah, we'll see. It probably will be mostly just like a bit like a study vlog, but it's okay. I'll bring you along. Oh, I almost dropped my phone.
Got time for Christmas, all your family. Who's got room for carols to drink and be merry? I ain't got time for Christmas. Have you got time for me? I know I really push your buttons, complaining about all these nothings, but I can't socialize all week. That's too much time for me to be acting sweet, 'cause there's a growing shopping list.
Okay, so I'm ready. So makeup in my hair. I've gone for very no makeup look because I love to say it's no makeup, but it's not because I've still got quite a bit on, but it's like less hassle than doing like foundation and stuff. Basically just put the flawless filter on and then like a tiny bit for base. And then I've got, sorry, got a really bad cold this morning. And then I have just some concealer. I try and put my concealer and put it on like this. And the places that need it, it's like under my eyes. Get rid of those bags, even though literally they're probably all run off by now. The amount of time my eyes have watered this morning. And then I try and put it like in the spaces that need it, obviously like spots. Bloody hell. Then I also on my chin as well. It might sound really strange, but like, I get really oily skin and my chin's one of the worst places. So just by putting concealer on there and then setting it with powder, it just makes me feel so much better about myself. Still not set with powder, contoured a tiny bit just to give my face some shape. Put some blush on. Can't really tell though because it's very light blush. And then I just done my eyebrows and curled my eyelashes. All I can focus on is the fact that my eyes are watering. So I'm going to end this thing here for a minute and then update you when I've got that under control. Okay, so it's calmed down a bit. I'm sorry, I have like the worst morning allergies. Like, it's so stupid. It just happens like in the morning. It's like the first 3 hours. So I'll have it until like second lesson. And then they'll stop all day and that's it. But they just make me feel so blocked up and like, ugh. I have it every morning, so it's just so annoying. Like literally, this is what I wake up to every morning when I'm trying to do my makeup. My eyes are streaming and it's just like, oh, can't be bothered. I'm getting a breakfast bar actually because I'm not a breakfast. I need to start getting out of bed earlier so I can have breakfast, but it's trading food for sleep at this point. Like, and I've come to the conclusion I'd rather have half an hour extra sleep than drag myself up for food, which is probably not the best. But why do you only have one of these left? Oh, I'm about to start crying this time. I'll have one of these instead. Just get out some honey. So I got the Fibre 90 calorie, five bars, 90 calories lemon drizzle. I think I got that from Aldi. And the Nature Valley crunchy oats and honey. So I'll probably have the Nature Valley now because they'll fill me up more. And then take the lemon one for a snack later. I need to actually start eating my snacks because what I've been doing is I keep like buying them from college. And really I shouldn't do that because I have no money buying all this stuff. But apparently that's what I enjoy doing. Just spending money I don't have. I'm gonna buy myself a tea at college today though. Because I've not had time to have one this morning. And I can't go do without a tea. Even though it will kill me. Because they don't do like non-lactose milk, they just do soya milk. I don't like soya milk. So I just get normal milk and then I end up in pain for the rest of the day. but it's okay, I can cope. I just need a cup of tea. Okay, so Grace is here. She's in the car, so we're gonna go for right now. And then we're gonna film in the car with that. It's so fun. First time to be doing with college. Grace is driving! Okay, so I thought I'd update you because I'm home. My last lesson was cancelled because my teacher went in. But I decided to stay like an extra 2 hours because my friends were in. And honestly, I just didn't have the energy to walk home. I don't know, my phone just did that. I just had the energy. I was absolutely knackered. I sat in one of the classrooms at one point and I was just like, I don't think I can walk home. I'm exhausted. But now I'm home. I made it. I was with Nancy in a bit, but it's alright. I'll get there in the end. My Nancy will come get me though, so that is okay. She's out at the moment, but she'll come get me on the way back. So that's fun walking around there. I'm just so like mentally worn out. Like Christmas holidays actually can't come soon enough because I'm so freaking exhausted. It's not even funny. Like I think everyone's reached that point. Like, who warned you? Like they're still warning now. If you're in year 12, don't carry on with college. Like who was going to warn me that that jump between year 12 and 13 was the biggest thing ever? Forget the jump between year 11 and 12. The jump between 12 and 13, it was so hard. You do so much work. Year 13 is such a burnout. Like they're all there going, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. And like, you don't have time to do that because you're doing all this other stuff. And you're so stressed that you just need a minute, but you can't have a minute because you've got so much to do. And it's just, yeah. If you know what I mean, please comment down below. It's such a burnout. Like the amount of times last few weeks I've been so fucking exhausted when I've got home that I haven't had the energy to do work, and then I'm seeing work during the next day. So I'm getting it done, but not to the best of my ability, and I'm having exams and I'm failing because I'm not doing enough work because I'm not exhausted. It's just, can't explain it. Over in year 13, you'll know. So yeah, that's how I'm feeling at the moment. We are stressed, but it's okay. There's 1 week left, and I've literally got 1 day in next week, but I still got loads to do for Christmas. But it's okay. I have days. It's okay. I have like 4 days where I can just sit down and power through work. Anyway, I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. I'm gonna have some of these biscuits. Yeah, I've been eating the Nutella biscuit and they're so good. They look like this. They're really, really good. I'm not gonna rate it. I really recommend. The last one is some tea back there. We also have some knockoff Oreos. They're called Mios. I don't have one. Not even with I want those. And milk. This is the milk I get, by the way. If anyone needs recommendations for lactose free, it's literally just from the co-op. It's Ara, the brand. Yeah. Apparently got some, so my stomach pains are decreasing, which is good. For once, I'm not ill because I actually have milk that I need. With the tea bags, please tell me there's one left. Okay, this, thank God. I was there panic. But anyway, my nan's coming. What time is she coming? About 4ish, she said. That she was leaving the place where she is. And it is currently, I've got my iPad. It's currently 3, so I think I'm just gonna put something on, to be honest. I don't have the energy to do a new revision, so I think I'll take some to my nan's and do it there. But to be honest, I'm pretty much on track for this week. I've done my criminology. I had psychology during today, so I'd done that. Then she wasn't in, which was a bit annoying. I'd worked for ages on this bloody homework. It was basically just redoing the test. So that's annoying. But yeah, I'm doing that. I'm writing out my essay, which you'll have seen if you've watched one of my other vlogs, like my Vlogmas vlogs. So I think I was doing it in one of them. But it's okay. I'll do it tomorrow. She's back in. If she's not, I've got an hour doing nothing, so that's good. And then I've got criminology due in on Thursday. It's Tuesday today. I managed to, I can't pick this up, holding a biscuit. I managed to get that done in college today. I had to do notes, revision cards, and mind map. So I managed to get all 3 of those done in college today. So that's good. I just need to start revising basically for health, because I've got a health exam in January. And it's like a proper A-level. Well, not an A-level, it's like a proper exam. But yeah, So I've got to start revising for that soon because I don't know much. It's probably not a good sign. I got a merit on my last exam and I pretty much winged that, so I'm just hoping I can try and wing it again, but maybe not wing it, but like do a bit of work and hopefully do better, because I need a distinction if I want to get a distinction star, and a distinction star is what I need to get into the uni I want to get into. So yeah, I'm gonna end this really long update here and just go back to watching YouTube for a bit. So yeah, I'll update you later. So as I am currently doing the thumbnail for my Christmas TBR video, which should have been out the day before this video that I'm filming right now, I realised we never filmed a bit of a update on books in a while, so I thought we'd do that. So basically, I don't know if I updated you when I finished Tis the Season for Revenge, but I give it 5 stars. It was really good. Really enjoyed it. It was like, I was leaning towards 5 stars the whole way, but to be honest, I was very convinced that with the ending that I expected it'd be a 4 star, because honestly it just felt like it was going to go that way, with it being like a cringy romance, because I thought we'd get to the 75% mark like always and there'd be a conflict and it'd just ruin it for me, because normally that is where we lose the star for me, because I get to that conflict and I'm like, right, this could have been sorted. It's normally quite pathetic, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'm like, this could have genuinely been solved 50 pages ago with a little bit of communication, you know what I mean? But the conflict is not what I was expecting with this book. I was expecting a very big, like, because obviously if you've read the book, you know she's using him, because look, you can tell from the blurb, she's using this guy to get back at her ex, and it's her ex's boss. And I was convinced like it was going to lead to a big blow up argument, they wouldn't speak for days, and then it'd be like a massive thing, get her friends getting her to speak to him and all that jazz, and it'd be like a whole like romantic scene at the end where they made up. But you know what, that is not what happened, and I was so happy. They communicated and it was so healthy, like it was such a healthy relationship. They actually communicated and I loved it. They were one of my favourite book couples, honest to God, I've ever read. I really loved it. So I gave it 5 stars because it did give me Legally Blonde vibes as well. Legally Blonde is one of my favourite comfort films ever. This is going a bit off topic and it might sound a bit like out there, but does anyone else like love watching Legally Blonde when they're revising? Like, that film makes me so productive. I'm like, yes, I'm going to be the next Elle Woods and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, honest to God, that film makes me so productive. It is like crazy. It's just like, you know, a montage scene where she's really like working for it and she's like, okay, I'm gonna get this internship and whatever she was on about, I don't know, basically all that jazz. You know, the bit where she's basically really just trying and studying. It's just so inspiring. I don't know why I always watch it when I revise, like when I really need to revise and I want to have some like cute background noise on, because it's honestly one of my favourite films and that montage just really makes me productive. So yeah, anyway, back to what we were talking about. And then I started a different book. It was the first book in the Starfish Cafe series and I DNF'd it at 30-40% because it was just really slow. The characters, bearing in mind we were almost halfway through the book, 30-40%, and they just met twice maybe? Yeah, twice. And yeah, that was enough for me. It was really dragging. They were trying to add all this trauma onto the characters and it just wasn't working very well. Didn't like them. They were both very like bland and unlikable people. Not necessarily unlikable, they're just very bland. Like, there was nothing to them, either of them. Like, they were meant to have all this trauma, but something they didn't fit like the typical of what I want. They just weren't reacting. Like, they had nothing to them. They weren't interesting characters. So I stopped reading that. I couldn't enjoy myself. So I was just like, no thank you, not for me. And then I've just started reading, well, I started reading it last night, When Gracie Met the Grump, and I'm really enjoying that one so far. I'm about 20-30% of the way through, and I'm really enjoying that one so far. So that's a good sign, I guess. But anyway, that's the end of this segment because once again, we'll get into like another 5-minute segment here, just me chatting to you about the most random stuff going on in my life. But anyway, see ya. So, look at my hair, absolute state. I know, I'm gonna ignore that. But I think I'm going to give it a minute to dry, and then I'm gonna either braid it or put it in dressing gown curls, because I cannot be bothered dealing with it tomorrow. And if I do it in one of those styles, it'll just be like either nice curls or nice frizz sort of thing. Not a nice frizz, but like crimp, you know what I mean? So we will see. I've asked for a Molly May waiver for Christmas, and I really want one. I've been asking for one since last Christmas, and I'm really hoping to get one, because imagine the hairstyles you can do. It looks so nice. I've also asked for a new curler, just for stuff like this. I've just been trying to ask for Christmas for stuff that I need for uni. So I asked for a hairdryer because I use my mum's at the moment, and I asked like straighteners and curler and stuff because I use my mum's. So that was what I kind of tried to ask for, stuff like that, because I've realised like obviously I've got to get all this stuff for uni anyway, and I'd rather just ask for it and pay for it myself. I know that sounds quite like hangy, but it just, instead of people getting me stuff that I'd appreciate, like obviously I'm appreciative of what everyone gets me, but like with people who don't know what to get me and they've asked me what do you want, I've just said stuff that's more practical, because it'll get used, it'll just be convenient, and I'll be so grateful. I'll always be grateful for anything, but like it's just convenience in it. Like of my birthday next year, my birthday's in June, I'm probably just going to ask for money instead of presents, because there's not much I really want, and unless like people got me more practical stuff, like stuff for uni, so like maybe stuff for my dorm room, or like I don't know, stuff for like studying too, like stationery and stuff. I don't know how much use I get. So for my birthday I've just asked for money, because one, I want to go on a girls' holiday, so I'll have paid it off by then, because we'll probably be going like the next week or so after my birthday, because that's when we finish college, grade levels. So I'll probably go then. So because we're on a girls' holiday, I want spending money for that, because I'll probably paid it off by then. If not, I want to finish paying it off, and then I've got spending money for that, and spending money for whatever else we do over summer. And then obviously uni, because uni accommodation is not cheap. It is not. The one I was looking at, and the one I hope I get for my top choice uni, which I'm not going to say at the moment just so I don't jinx myself. I'll obviously let you know if I get in, and if I end up going in September-ish time. But yeah, is £150 something a week, which is relatively expensive, let's just put it that way. That is more than money than most people have. Bearing in mind, I work 2 part-time jobs as it is, so I'm trying to save as much as I can, but obviously I think like Christmas has been harder to save, so after Christmas we are in full-on saving mode, let me tell you. But yeah, it's hard to save money at the moment. Even though I've got 2 jobs, I'm trying to do as many extra shifts as possible, which is why I work Monday and Friday afternoons, when I'm technically at one of my jobs on the contract to Saturday mornings. I do a lot of Monday afternoon. I do most Monday afternoons after college, and I do a lot of Friday when I don't have any plans. So obviously I'm not gonna work and then not have any social life. Like I do take Fridays if I need to, like if I want to go out somewhere with my friends, I will take that Friday and just do something with my friends instead. Then my other job is a 0-hour contract, so I try to do every single shift that I get offered, but obviously it's very dependent because it's a stadium, so it's just dependent on where the seasons are on and whether there is a match that week. Obviously at the moment with the World Cup there's no matches, so the games aren't exactly coming. So yeah, I am doing the hospitality shifts hopefully, but I've not been offered any yet, so we'll see. I know they're doing a shift. I know there's a shift this Saturday for a viewing thing they're doing for the England v France match, and I think I might work that if I get offered it, because I can watch the match and work at the same time. It's a win-win. So with this stunning look, I'm going to end the video here. I've put my hair in these, so hopefully it's nice and curly tomorrow. I'm watching it Big Shot. If you've not watched it, it's on Disney Plus. It's okay. I've seen like this one clip on TikTok ages ago, and it then kept popping up. So I was like, you know, I'm going to finally give it a go because I've got nothing else to watch. And I'm enjoying it so far. It's got the guy from Full House in, so that's alright. I do like him. I loved him in Full House, so it's doing okay so far. I'm on episode 3. I think there's 2 seasons and like 10 episodes in each season, so I should get through it quite quick and I'll let you know how it goes. I finished one of the Lion yesterday and I really enjoyed that. It doesn't really stick to the books as much as I expected. It's not as good as books, but I feel like when you separate them, it's good in its own right. Like, I enjoyed it, but like not as a book fan, just as a TV fan, if you know what I mean. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you all next time.